Hello, Brandon Spores here, and today's time from FC25 defending tutorial, trying to cover this huge topic in as short time as possible. The settings, big question always, tactical defending or advanced. It is 98% the same, it won't do any magic for you, but I think though this year could be nice having this extra tool which you get if you have advanced defending. If you press and hold X, you can make here a seal out on demand. Looks like this here. It is a body challenge where the player is going to use his body to stop the opponent. And you might ask yourself, why does it not work out? I'm pressing X, nothing happens. It's because you must double tap and hold when you're close to your opponent. You must double tap and hold. Looks like this here. When you're close, which is now, double tap and hold. And there we have it. 1v1 defending, the key here is the jockey button as always. The jockey button, press down L2 when you make a directional change to get a faster transition. And what is also so important in 1v1 is to control your opponent. You want to steer him into your desired direction. In this case here, we want him inside here between a fullback and center back. And we stand a bit inside to give him this space to make him believe that he has this open space. But actually we are just controlling him. We stand and wait, and then, just like this, we have him in our trap. So when to use then the stand tackle button? Well, to get your extra reach, the longer you hold circle, the better reach of this tackle. But most times, just jockey is enough. Overall, rustic switching is the best one to stop through balls, and L1 switching is the best here to apply pressure on the ball holder. You can see now how this one looks. Rustic to stop through balls, stop these runs, stop these threats, and then L1 to apply pressure and be aggressive on the ball holder. Never be passive. And then we have this here, a new feature called Professional Foul, and that is by holding down R1 plus X to stop counters, and this always will give you a booking minimum, but this is actually good to use sometimes to stop these dangerous positions like this. Hold R1 plus X, that is on Xbox, or B plus A, and yeah, always gets you booked, but could bail you out plenty of times. And then we have the great hard tackle, which is so good to use to surprise your opponent and to get that extra reach on your tackling. That is R1 square or Xbox or BX to make such tackle and to get this extra reach and fantastic animation as well. And this one is great to use in combination with the sprint button to really surprise your opponent when he gets a long touch, rush, and then a tackle to get this extra reach or 1 plus square, but also as well to save you at the back and to save these certain goals by making these crazy blocks with high passion, using then R1 plus X to get this extra reach. And then the second man press button, which you saw plenty of times in these previous clips, and you might wonder what this is. Well, you see then this here extra cursor, this extra indicator. It shows here who's activated with this second man press button using your R1, pressing down R1 or RB Xbox. And this feature is super useful, and use this as much as possible at the back. Helps you out many times, especially here to apply pressure on the ball holder, and you mainly here can just then try to stop these dangerous areas with the human control player. And there is one more way to apply pressure on the ball holder with more than one player, and that is with a partial team press by pressing and holding down the R1 button or RB Xbox. You see then these blue indicators, and then you get two players marking the opponent's players. And this could be great to use sometimes in high press here to get the players marking the opponent like this, and sometimes also here to stop cutbacks or crosses by making your AI here mark the opponent's players like this. You see here they're marking this very well, and this might cause sometimes your players to be dragged out of position, but sometimes as well it might save you with this extra AI marking. Before your defense has dropped down, the first thing you must look for is the dangerous runs in the depth. The dangerous deep balls, the dangerous runs, you must look for them and stop them by switching and tracking back. Like this, you see, okay, he's running there, track back, and also here as well using the help of the second man press button to apply pressure still on the ball holder while you manually track back. And not only tracking back to cover these through passes, but also as well track back with your strikers and wingers to defend with your whole team That is a huge key. Don't just rush up with your fullbacks and center-backs. Don't just lunge at your opponent. Defend with your entire team and make it compact. You want your defense compact, you want it tight between every defensive line. And then a great trick is to use the offside trap to push up your defensive line. With the D-pad, then press up to push up your defense. But only use this when there is no dangerous attacking threat, when there is no dangerous run, and preferably as well when the opponent has his back turned against your goal. And then deep defending around your box, and here you must use plenty of switches. Always be active, don't have the same player control for too long time, switch often and keep it compact here. Use the second man press button and also use help of your fullbacks to help out your center backs. Always use help, always double up, and never leave your center backs alone. And try to also scan and see, alright, what does the opponent want? You see the space here. You must be alert. The space is here. And you must stop this fast. You scan for this gap, and then you shut down the gap as soon as possible with the help of the rustic switching to pinpoint exactly to this defender. Stay tight, but don't be too aggressive. And you always want to double up. You can see now again how we help out this center back by using the left back, cutting in here, having at least 2 players here around the ball holder, and again here using the help of the second man press button to make it even more tight. And last out, defending wings and defending cutbacks. Usually what is best is to let the AI take the ball holder with the second man press button, while you manually cover these dangerous areas in the middle, and standing slightly inside to try to stop these passes back, but mainly always have one player that is standing close. But here as well, don't just have the same player control for too long. Switch up when you get the chance. L1, switching, rustic switching, back and forth to always be active and to drag your players manually into the right position. And the last example, you can see how we mix up all these things here with the AI then taking this first press to the ball holder, but always active, plenty of switching back and forth, being active, trying to read here the opponent and try to find this next move that the opponent is looking for, and manually covering inside, standing slightly here to the right side to stop the passes towards the middle. But of course sometimes still the opponent gets through, and then when this happens, when he finds his pass to the middle, you must transit fast. You must transit with the rustic switching, always here switching to the dangerous area using the help of the rustic switching, and don't be passive, step up, stop the shot, and that is in the end some very good defending. Yes, defending is a huge topic. I could talk about this for hours, but also one thing in the end, be dynamic in your defending. Look for the patterns. What kind of player are you facing? Is that a Trivela person just rocking speed boost, a through baller, a skiller, etc. Look for the patterns. Scan the pitch, find the gaps, and shut them down. That is it for today though. Hope you found this video helpful. And yes, good luck out there. Thanks so much for watching. As always, you know, until next time, take care.